to their team. You only need 50 to win, and that's 34 right there.
Look, I want to.
But their coach, Calvin Murphy, said he's only looking forward, and he's determined to end that streak today for them to get that first win, and he said they have to do it on both ends. Great to be here.
I know this is something that you've been looking forward to. This is different, man. It's a different brand of basketball, exciting, more physical, and that's the beauty of the game itself, is kind of watching teams figure things out, especially in week 4. And you see Jackson knocking that in.
Yeah,
this is movement week.
Yeah. Regular season will be halfway done after today's action. We saw Beasley miss his first shot, and then Jackson able to connect from 3. So, again, both teams talked about defense yesterday when I went to practice.
Well, it's important, too, because if you get stops, you get multiple stops, a lot of times that puts you in a position, Stan, to get some easier baskets. In particular, if you can get an outlet pass behind the three-point line and then attack.
There's Isaiah Austin connected, plus the foul. So he'll head
down even further when you can just shoot over the top.
Yep. Calvin Murphy said he wanted to run some different sets, switch things up offensively today, try to get his team on track after those 3 losses to start the season. And good start for them so far.
Think about it, too. Get off to a great start, but you got to maintain it, because, you know, at some point, Lance and Michael Beasley will catch a heater. And you have to give yourself a little bit of room because of that. Beasley up top right there misses another shot.
So Beasley 0 for 2 from 3 so far. Maybe a little rust after missing last week.
Practice. You know, so you come in maybe the night before, day before, try to get some work in. But playing this type of basketball at real speed, it takes a little bit of time to adjust when you've been out.
Simmons working against Beasley, lost it, and Stevenson able to put it in. No need to clear in the Big 3 on turnovers or balls that don't touch the rim. So Stevenson with a freebie there to get Miami on the board. Jackson working on Sean Williams, threw it up, no good, but Beasley there for the stick back. Good look from Austin to set up Simmons.
Where they get up, but they can't finish games, or they allow a team to get a spurt and kind of put all the momentum on their opponent's side. That's why they've been unable to complete the deal.
Beasley no good. Austin to Simmons to clear it, and Simmons going to the rack, setting up Jackson for 3. No good, and Stevenson not able to corral the rebound, and so it'll stay with Houston.
Beasley and Lance being back, playing together for the first time since their suspension. You know, I spoke with Beasley before the game. He said, listen, I'm focused. I'm going to try to, stay tame. He said, I'm still going to be Bees. And I want to say something about him still being Bees. Last game, he was suspended, right? He was not supposed to be in the arena. He still showed up in the arena, made sure he went to the...
Not a conventional point guard. I think sometimes that comes and back to bite you a little bit, and it's a little bit different from Calvin Murphy, who was the epitome of a point guard and running thing.
There's Beasley, no good on the 3 once again, got it back. Nearly traveled, but he was able to get it to Stevenson. Working one-on-one on Simmons. No good. Let's check in with Chris now for more on Michael Beasley.
Guys, I know I just out the way. He was complaining about that basketball. So this is a different ball. So we'll see if this works to his benefit.
Okay.
Well, I just think that too many times, on just playing basketball, not all the other stuff. There's nobody in this league that can stop him.
One of the best one-on-one players dated back to his time in the NBA as well as Vance Jackson. 0 for 3 in the corner, no good. And Williams with the rebound for Miami, 3:05. And Stevenson.
Well, you know this too, Stan. If a team that's playing out of desperation, you got to play desperate too.
Yep.
You got to match their energy, their effort. If you don't do that, you find yourself getting down, double digits, and it makes it a tough task to try to fight back from.
As Isaiah Austin connects, and so far, Houston with a more energetic start and the more effective start in this game. As Beasley still trying to find the range, not able to connect again, and Simmons from the corner knocks it down. Ball, but you got LaMelo.
Well, LaMelo's not there anymore.
Right.
So, he's Minnesota now.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised with Q, because you got to keep in mind, it's the same man that, offered an opportunity Michael Beasley knocked that shot.
Yeah.
So he's taking on all challenge. Look, he also challenged the gold medal or the gold medal winning 3-on-3 team internationally too.
So which connects to extend the lead to 13 for the Rig Hands. You see Miami just 3 for 11 from the floor, yet to connect from three-point range. As Lance Stevenson connects to cut it to
desperation, moving weak.
Simmons has had the hot hand so far. Vance Jackson, no good, and Stevenson will clear it. Get it out to Mario Chalmers, who's checked in now for Miami, and he gets the roll. Struggling from three-point range so far in this game. Jim just 1 for 5 from beyond the arc.
But here's the thing, too. With me, are you getting good shots? Because if you get good shots, you can deal with the misses. It's the forced three-point shots a lot of times that get you in trouble and can lead to easier baskets for your opponent. But I love when Lance or Mike puts pressure on the defense in this game.
Miami 305 going back to work. Stevenson, Chalmers, and Beasley on the court, and Stevenson not able to handle it.
Counting either a dunk or two, a nice little layup inside.
There's Austin. It's a mismatch against Chalmers, but Chalmers able to poke it away before he can make a move. Plan is working great.
Well, I tell you what, with 3-on-3, if you move the ball, and Nancy Lieberman is a big advocate of this, move the ball side to side, dribble penetrate, you'll get some nice shots, okay? It's when you're standing still, it's just easy for the defense then just to guard you. Nice move by Lance right
Stevenson, born ready. And Miami's cut it to a 6-point game.
Yeah, and all that we were talking about the slow start, it's a 2-possession game right now in favor of Houston.
And there's a steal from Chalmers, easy bucket for Beasley.
3 or 4 possessions, their opponents are right back in it.
Chalmers with the quick hands really affecting things on defense. Lost Jackson there, though. A wide open 3 for Jackson, no good. And Beasley corrals it, clears it to Chalmers. And that's going to be a foul on Murphy.
And the Lance embellished that a little bit, too.
Another look at it.
I mean, it's a push right there, but watch him. I know.
Just one of the most entertaining teams in the Big 3.
Here's the thing. This team loves to play, okay? And they're going to push the limits and toe the line a little bit.
Quick move from B.
So look, now 2-point game. And momentum, a lot of times, and we'll get to this, teams that lead at halftime.
Yep.
I'll get to that record, what it looks like.
No good. Miami trying to extend a 9-0 run. Beasley over for 3 and connecting. And just like that, Miami 3. And so far, Miami finding their rhythm after a slow start to this game. Adam Drexler no good on that shot. And Miami with a chance to extend this lead.
That's good hands by Drexler right there. It came out of the coop, tried to isolate ends by Drexler. Knocked it out. Now 5 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Beasley's really good.
Jackson all over him.
Got him on the arm.
Beasley rises up and draws the foul. And so now here we go. Calvin Murphy's going to bring the fire. So here they're able to connect because he got fouled on the 3-pointer. If the defense gets the stop, no bucket and no foul. Beasley got there, but not able to connect, but he got the foul.
Now, coming into today, defense. So right there, B's able to get the foul, but he came down, I think, awkwardly on that ankle.
And he's hurt. Beasley actually, he ran into Michael Cooper. His coach coming down, he came down on that ankle.
He ran into him.
And then fell into Michael Cooper. But
let's see right when he lands.
Right there could be a knee or the ankle.
Oh no, sometimes you land awkwardly. Achilles, not that he tore anything, but it's just landing awkwardly. The ankle didn't turn over. I mean, this is still, you still got Lance out there that can carry the load. Let's see if Houston now responds a little bit to this run by Miami.
So how long before fatigue becomes a factor if they're playing with only 3 guys?
Well, you know, the thing about it is you can control a little bit of that. Timeouts, you know.
Sean Williams to Stevenson. Spin move baseline. Created some space and able to connect. And Miami 2 points away from sending us to halftime, as they have taken complete control of this game after Houston made a quick start. There's Kevin Murphy, not able to connect, but he stays with it.
At mid-post, now you can go one-on-one a little bit. You have Simmons on the outside, so it's a little bit tougher to double team.
Murphy can get it done. Led the Big 3 in scoring in 2022 when he was the MVP.
Yep.
There's Stevenson with the step back. Doesn't get the roll. Williams trying to get the rebound, but looks like we're going to have a sneaker. And trying to get back into it. Let's check in with Chris for more on Beasley.
Yes, guys, the team trainer was actually massaging the bottom of Beasley's left foot, the heel area. I almost had it right there. And Beasley was stretching a little bit, so it's not an ankle injury. It's the bottom of his heel, but he will return during the, at some point during this game.
Right. 2 looks at threes for Houston. Not able to deliver on either one of them, and Stevenson controls it. Offensive foul.
You know, so that's the, it's in favor of the team. That's why you want to have momentum. Right
Murphy,
now, yep.
Up and over Chalmers.
And Houston getting it back right there. Really, really good response.
And he ties the game as we go back and forth here at the next bucket will send us to halftime. Williams, top of the key. He'll give it to Stevenson and clear out. Stevenson one-on-one with Simmons. Spin move. No good. Simmons with a rebound.
Yeah, good defense that time by Simmons.
Kevin Murphy. In and out. Stevenson, quick 3. Got it. Miami 305. Up 26-23 to start the second half. Austin, Simmons, and Murphy for Houston.
And look at the body language right now.
Yep.
Seriously, just even on that play right there, air ball, save, layup, momentum still. And that's, you got to figure out the mental part of this for Houston to get over the hump. And the body language is going to tell us a lot in the next 4 or 5 minutes.
Kevin Murphy still trying to get going for his squad. Beasley now with 12 points as he gets that runner to go. And he'll head to the line as well. Try to make it 3.
Well, 2 layups back-to-back coming out of the halftime. You know, but this is a championship team. They figured it out later in the season around this time, week 3, week 4, and had momentum. But now they understand the formula and what it takes to win with this format.
Miami with the first 5 out of halftime to extend their lead. Stevenson. Murphy will inbound it. Beasley, Stevenson, and Sean Williams on the floor for Miami 305. Simmons trying to create something against Beasley, nothing going. And here comes Murphy. But a foul. Had to really play well today on both ends for Houston to snap this losing streak. And so far, he's had a hard time getting on track.
Yeah, I mean, but when Lance wants to lock in defensively, we saw additions, and it makes it a little bit more challenging for Murphy to use his quickness to get around him.
Stevenson from Lincoln High School in Brooklyn. Sebastian Telfair, Stephon Marbury both played there too, Jim. But their coach, Dwayne Martin, said that Stevenson was the best player he ever had.
That says a lot right there, because, you know, the Marbury family had some great talent. But, you know, it was a rare combination, too, with
school titles when he was in high school. And then, of course, went to the NBA. Played 14 NBA seasons for 8 teams. As Beasley unable to connect on the foul shot. And you're going to get Williams on the foul on the rebound. And
too physical, and it slows down and creates, or it stops any kind of pace of play. You haven't seen a lot of that in this game. And I think a lot of that is in the first few weeks when guys are kind of trying to get in shape and figure out how to play together as a team. So as a lot of times it's just jointed. But now in week 3,
the line there, but the official said one of those piggies was out of bounds. And another foul on foot. It's starting to get physical now, Jim.
Yeah, it is. But this one, now watch Lance right here. He gets it. So that was a push. Vance Jackson. That was wanted to go, so it was an easy call for the official.
So Stevenson will get a break as Chalmers comes back in. Beasley with Jackson all over him. Gets a screen from Williams to create space, and then Williams down low and Jackson called for the foul. Good two-man action. Beasley. Jackson on him again. Surveying. He'll keep it himself. Oh!
Take it up.
Isaiah Austin with the block leads to the bucket for Jackson.
Yeah, he regained his focus and was able to knock it in, but heck of a block.
Houston cuts it back to 4. Oh, Williams was open underneath. Chalmers not able to get it to him, and Austin with the bucket and the foul.
Well, see, if you give up a basket, but an opportunity for a three-point play.
Isaiah Austin, 7-footer with perimeter skills. If you saw it, you probably remember 2014. He was a ceremonial draft pick in the NBA draft. Had a genetic disorder that could have been life-threatening temporarily.
But it didn't derail his spirit.
Exactly.
And that's the beautiful part, especially when he joined the Big 3, the story, getting to know Isaiah and what he stood for. Beautiful shot right there by Sean Williams. And, you know, it could be the ability to sink into a level of depression because of that, but not Austin.
Started playing in China again, in Serbia rather, in 2016, and then in China, and now here in the Big 3. Oh, as Vance Jackson gets.
You know, I like this because instead of Jackson settling for a jump shot, he used his size. Got 2 feet in the paint, strong enough after the slap, and then the concentration up top to fit.
Got it, and the rig hands have come back to tie the game.
Yeah.
Chalmers inbounded to Stevenson. First tie of the game tonight at 33. Stevenson thought about it, got it back to Beasley. Good idea.
At home, and that opened it up for Bees for an easy 3.
Simmons trying to respond and does. So tight game here. Remember, it's 1st to 50.
And we got to win by 2.
And you have to win by 2. So every bucket, every possession critical. As Chalmers gets to the rim, can't finish it.
Oh, it hit the rim.
Well, Miami ball now up 1. Stevenson in deep. Simmons in no man's land underneath the basket, unable to stop it.
But those are the plays. That little slip screen, when you move the ball like that and you make quick actions, you're going to find yourself either deep post-up position or getting a layup just like we saw with Stevens.
15 for Stevenson now as Austin loses it out of bounds after this game.
And remember, they were 5-3 on their way into the playoffs.
Beasley. That'll take us to a Wood, given his legacy in the NBA and his team getting it done on that end on the play we just saw.
Well, this team, imagine getting 2 to 3 consecutive stops. That means now the offense can take advantage of that. And that's how they got back in the game, and that's how they were able to increase the lead as well.
Stevenson with some fancy moves, working on Simmons.
Stevenson's momentum.
Long pass in to Jackson, but he's able to secure it. Simmons going to work against Stevenson, no good. Beasley for 3. You know, I asked Michael Cooper, what does it mean to get him back after having him?
It is. I mean, it really is. I mean, we saw an unstoppable force with, at one point, Joe Johnson on how unstoppable.
ISO Joe.
ISO Joe, and you kind of see the same. Do your best to make him as inefficient as possible.
There he is again, almost. Might have been a heat check there. Jackson, open lane, but he'll kick it back out to Simmons. And Simmons using the glass.
Now, but the baseline side was open, that drive, and nice little touch off the glass.
Houston needs buckets and stops as Miami's closing in on that 50-point mark. 4-point shot for Beasley, no good. Austin clears it himself. Simmons for 3, no good. Rebound after they lost last week to the Triplets.
You got to go back to 2022 season when Bivouac was an established team when they lost 9 in a row. Not a place you want to be as far as records.
Murphy got a good look.
Yep.
Ball fake, puts it up, and gets the roll.
All right.
Need him now because Miami's just 7 points away from closing this out. So if you're Michael Cooper, what are you looking for here? Keep feeding Beasley?
Well, no, you got to get some movement. You get movement like this with Sean, now you can get the middle of the court open. And that's the second time Lance has been off balance, and Murphy has a chance right now.
Murphy for 3.
Big shot.
And the Rig Hands take a 1-point lead.
Yeah, big shot.
They get it done. Again, a 10-game losing streak dating back to last season. Calvin Murphy says he's only concerned about this team and this year. Not looking backwards, he's looking forward. Beasley with Simmons on him. Good cut from Stevenson, but offensive foul got him free.
I like that little slip, and I didn't see how much Sean Williams moved, and let's see if he. Oh, he leaned into him.
Yeah, and a little forearm shiver to go with it.
You know what? If he'd have just stood still.
And Michael Cooper standing there trying to decide, and he's going to bring the fire.
So, but credit Lance Stevenson. He went up to Coop and said, bring the fire. Instead of granting the 2 points from the free throw line, make him earn it.
So it's going to be Murphy and bring the fire so far, and you would figure with the size advantage and Williams' defensive skills, he's got the advantage here. Good pressure from Williams and nothing doing for Murphy. 1. And they'll go back to Beasley. Stevenson open for 3. No good, but he got the rebound and lost it off his leg.
Nope. Yep, white ball. But you see how open. Now that's just a shot, an open shot you want to make, and this is an easy call. Went off Stevenson. He wanted the foul, but the official wasn't calling that.
Looked like Austin got him, but not enough to draw the whistle. There's Jonathan Simmons. An 11-0 run for the Rig Hands, playing like a desperate team, which they are. At 0-3 so far this season.
You know what, too? And it was a moment. Houston still got some work to do to get your first win.
I asked Calvin Murphy about how he's keeping his team confident despite the 0-3 start. As Williams was able to connect inside, he said it's up to each individual guy to make sure that.
Well, I mean, that's part of how you build your roster with those type of individuals that can fight through some adversity.
4-point shot for Murphy. That would have ended it.
Yep. But
no good. And Stevenson, strong move to the rack, but can't finish it. Got it back. And Stevenson, 5, so a 3 can win it for Miami.
Nope. Why?
Air ball from Simmons.
Now, keep in mind, too, the penalty situation, too. Okay?
Game results in franchise history. They came out strong against
one point. Can you get the stop right here? Give yourself an offensive possession.
Beasley. Austin with the block. Beasley gets it back. Sizing up a 4-pointer, decided against it. He'll take the 3. No good. Fight for the
dribble, not really settled. Now the second shot he had to take because the shot clock was going down, but the first one, you know, that one.
Using that length.
Yeah.
34 a game. Well, they got 40 of Miami's 47 so far in this game.
As they should.
Austin up top to Simmons. Quick move on Beasley, and Simmons able to get there. He wanted a foul, he's not going to get it, but the Rig Hands bucket away from their first win of the season. Miami, though, can win it with a 3. So do you automatically try to get a 3 here, Jim?
Nope. Why?
Stevenson says no.
Why take that shot?
It's in their first win of the season.
Yeah. Simmons.
Austin up top. Will get it to Simmons. Working on Williams. He got smacked. No call, and the ball goes out of bounds. Looked like a foul there, Jim.
No, it was.
Can win it for Miami, but you say take the best shot available.
You know, I say go to the basket. And this Stevenson notice is not in the game right now.
Beasley against Austin. Austin with a good contest. Williams had a chance, but not able to finish the play. And here's Simmons going to Murphy on Chalmers. Simmons had it stolen by Chalmers, but no good.
2 layups missed. It's going to come back to bite him.
Simmons will settle down.
Come back to bite him.
7 to shoot. Chalmers pokes. Running it through Simmons. Beasley with the defense. And Beasley able to knock it away. And another missed layup. Beasley clears it. Beasley for 3, no good. And Simmons to Murphy.
Got him.
Chance to win it, no good. Austin with the rebound. Ball game. The Houston through. They end the game on a 15-4 run after Miami took a 45-30.